have drug-sniffing forms and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches, I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottomless. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who want it until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. What'll you bet? I couldn't get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases of which there is no cure.
Jesus.
And I don't want to make the devil ask you that I'm doing what he's doing.
That's my life event. I do look like Neil Beasley. Oh shit, that's weird. Craig W. Cady. Damn.
Select the text and right-click to speak. Click the speak button to test. Select the text and right-click to speak button to test.
Select the text and right-click to speak. Click the speak button to test.
Oh, that's good.
In his farewell address in January 1961, President Dwight Eisenhower famously cautioned the American public to guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. Today, it's routine for critics of wasteful military spending to cite Eisenhower's warning. Unfortunately, Eisenhower did not warn us that the military-industrial complex would become increasingly malignant as it morphed into less obvious forms. The complex is no longer just military and industrial, and it has extended far beyond just its congressional branch, which Eisenhower also intended to include. If options saved. The military-industrial complex was on display, but passed without wide notice. On December 5, when President Barack Obama announced, at the White House, his selection of Harvard professor Ashton Carter to replace the ineffectual and effortlessly discarded Chuck Hagel as Secretary of Defense. Avuncular and public tone and appearance, Carter, a nuclear physicist with an avowed enthusiasm for medieval history, has already held Department of Defense positions, deciding national security policy and later weapons acquisition. Consequently, Obama described Carter at the White House as bringing in a unique blend of strategic perspective and technical know-how. Obama even joked that Carter is one of the few people who actually understands how many of our defense systems work, but look closer and you'll see that Carter has a dark side. Beyond his early and enthusiastic support for starting and prolonging the 2003 war in Iraq and extending the U.S. combat presence in Afghanistan, he has spoken out in favor of initiating war against North Korea and Iran. Now that Obama is returning the U.S. military to Iraq and retaining up to 10,000 American troops in Afghanistan, the two men seem to be increasingly of one mind. "I pledge to you my most candid strategic advice," Carter told Obama at the White House. Expanding the Iraq-Syria conflict and prolonging the war in Afghanistan may very well be what he has in mind. His advocacy of more and longer wars is not the only troubling element of Carter's track record. Between stints at the Pentagon, he has associated with defense-connected firms, including MITRE, Goldman Sachs, Global Technology Partners, and Textron. More darkly, he more recently associated with a firm called FBD Advisors, which has advertised itself as working in Washington's shadows so that only the inner circle knows that we were involved. According to the company, the firm professes it has no defense-related clients, but its board includes former Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman Mike Mullen and former Director of National Intelligence Dennis Blair, a seeming contradiction. The Harvard credentials and degrees in physics from Yale and Oxford notwithstanding, Obama's characterization of Carter as one of the few people who actually understands how many of our defense systems work does not rest comfortably with his record in the Pentagon. Today's poster children for failing weapons programs prospered with Carter as Undersecretary for Acquisition, Logistics and Technology, and then as Deputy Secretary of Defense. Among the unhappy examples of how not to select and buy weapons are the Navy's grotesquely overcost $14 billion new aircraft carrier and the $23 billion Littoral Combat Ship Program. The Defense Department has found that the LCSs cannot survive in serious combat, are all too frequently inoperable, and that $680 million apiece are way over budget. But both the carrier and the LCS program prospered under Carter. At top, President Barack Obama, former Defense Secretary Leon Panetta, and then Deputy Defense Secretary Ashton Carter. Photo via Wikipedia. Above, F-35s. Lockheed Martin photo. Similarly, Carter recommended little more than a makeover for the world's most expensive program, the $400 billion F-35 Joint Strike Fighter. An embarrassment to all associated with it, the F-35 has doubled in unit cost since its official inception. Its potential combat debut looks to be about a decade late. So far, and its combat capabilities could represent a major step backward from the aircraft it is supposed to replace. One of the aircraft the F-35 cannot competently replace is the cheap, deadly A-10 Warthog attack plane, which the Pentagon has been desperate to retire. Obama's talking points at White House event had him waxing on about Carter's proficiency at getting rid of old or inefficient and outdated, unnative. That's exactly how F-35 boosters see the A-10. The combat-proven A-10 has been the centerpiece of a knockdown, drag-out fight in Congress between skeptical legislators who want to keep the veteran plane and top Air Force officers who are determined to get rid of all 283 low and slow-flying A-10.
Right, step back a little bit.
Get out of here.
Hey, get out of here. No, there's a. Oh, here it is. Oops, no, I do.
A different light.
What happened to my Oh, it's like blurry. Oh, I got enhanced.
Or it looks like I painted my face. Like
It looks photoshopped.
yeah.
Why he not perfect?
I am a baby.
Original. Oh, this is better.
You can do eyeglasses.
Yeah, well, you can add stuff, and it was over here, and then I accidentally hit the delete button. Add an app. feature. Okay.
Oh, I see.
Ah, cool effects.
Do you like the light? This light's so yellow.
There we go.
Like, how'd you get a halo?
I don't know. It works. I think it's because I'm actually pretty cool.
They give me horns.
I think if I leave maybe it'll. Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
There we go. Thank you.
You can pass the halo. Or can you give me horns while you do halo?
I'm trying to get. No, I think you can only do one. Oh. Yeah, no. Right. Ooh. Whoa. I don't like this light.
You don't like it?
No. I look stoned.
Well, it looks more even and like this light better.
I think I look better now. Oh. No, try now.
Why do you like this light though?
What? You're leaving? I think Craig might be the only viewer. How do I chat? How do I turn the chat on? Chat. Choose links. Hello. Craig.
The president described Levin, sitting in the audience, as my dear friend and the kind of guy who had worked effectively with Carter in the past. It was Levin, along with the rest of the Big Four, who walked away from the legislative instruction to preserve the A-10 force. Levin's actions were neither unexplainable nor singular. One public report showed him, as a Michigan politician, receiving a political benefit of $186 million in F-35 spending by 22 companies in various towns and cities in his state, creating what Lockheed claims to be more than 2,000 direct and indirect jobs. In addition, Levin's 2008 re-election campaign received $209,000 in individual and political action committee contributions from defense industry sources, including $10,000 from Lockheed. Since he was not planning on running again, Levin stopped accepting contributions after 2009. Today, receiving such campaign money is routine behavior the Big Four have demonstrated. Levin's House counterpart was Congressman Buck McKeon, a California Republican and chairman of the House Armed Services
That's
Committee.
just live.
He, like Levin, did not run for re-election in 2014.
Yeah, it's like a
But McKeon,
webcam.
unlike Levin, accepted
But nobody gets anything.
$228,200 from the
Craig is here.
Hi.
Between 2014
Oh my god.
another $10,000.
Google effects.
It's unclear just what
Yeah.
McKeon will do.
I'm an angel.
The top-ranking Republican on the Senate Armed Services
Cool.
James Inhofe, an Oklahoma Republican. He
How do you
received
do that? Oh, I see.
$700 in contributions from defense industry between 2009 and 2014.
Oh,
like
that's a
this?
Google hat. That's so generous of them.
From Lockheed, the then top Democrat on the House
This is-
Armed Services Committee, ranking
One
minority
second.
member Adam Smith
How are you?
of Washington. $200 from defense industry
How do-
sources between 2012
Sorry,
and
1 second.
2014.
Got it. Who? Craig, where are you? There you are. Craig,
Hi.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's Andy?
he's cooking, I think.
Oh, little cooker. I'm about to sweep the floor.
You're gonna sweep the floor?
Yeah.
You look great.
Thanks.
It kind of looks real.
That's crazy.
There you go. Oh,
I've always wanted a beard.
nice beard. Well, now you have a beard. Craig, are you stoned right now?
Am I? No, not yet. Do I look stoned?
No,
Are you stoned right now?
a little bit.
Oh my god, what are you doing on Facebook?
Okay, so I was thinking about. I know, right? I was thinking about. I really want to make boring videos.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's really easy to do, though. Anybody can make a boring video. Or can
Yeah.
they?
Why do you want to make boring videos?
Because I think it's because I realize that like to be successful, you have to make really interesting videos. Or like you have to make a really interesting dance or a really interesting performance. And part of me just wants to make something really boring. But I don't think anybody would want to watch that.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch that. What about the boring videos intrigues you?
I don't know. Like I guess it's kind of like, can you make like, what am I saying? I don't know. Because in reality, I'm just like wasting a bunch of time.
Are you?
I think so. I don't know. Like, do you think it could start a trend called like borecore? Like, oh, my art's borecore. It's just like
These things
really
last.
boring art. Alex Rodabaugh, a leader in the borecore movement. Did you just do that?
Yep. Ah.
Is there any way to chat with the view? It says that there's one viewer, and I can't tell if that's a real viewer or.
I don't know. Who's the viewer? Maybe they could leave YouTube comments or something. Wow, this is the trippiest.
I think they can leave comment. A Cheshire cat. You know what other idea I had? Actually, I've had for a while. It'd be fun to have a talk show where one person was really stoned and the other one was really drunk, and then they were talking about the news. They were like discussing current events.
It's a really drunk person. You should do it with Andy.
Well, we could do it. We could do it.
We can do it. Cool. I'll get really stoned.
But I don't know, this format isn't really as interesting. It's because we just have our own video show.
Yeah, it'd just be us. Drunk and stoned.
Yeah.
That's fun.
You're like an art film. How do I change the background? Experimental? Craig, that's got our name on it.
What does that mean? Oh, yeah, the backgrounds. It's very experimental, see? It's like, so experimental sometimes it's the foreground.
What? I can barely hear you because I'm in an ocean. Look! Do you know what this is a picture of?
Yeah, what is it?
I'm fairly certain this is a picture of oh, like that. Oh, God, it's so good. This is the the glacier that they always film. Okay, maybe they all look the same. This isn't the same one. There's like a specific glacier that's been melting really fast. I think it's a picture of it.
Oh, wow.
Maybe any picture of a glacier would look like that because they're all melting.
That's sad.
What?
That's sad. I'm going to the beach I'll be right here on Sunday.
You're going to the beach?
There's the water.
Oh, this is beautiful.
That is really beautiful. You can do a lot with that.
Yeah. Like a whole live YouTube video show.
With a very small audience.
Craig, I feel sad today again.
Why do you feel sad? Oh,
this is
God.
beautiful.
Why do you feel sad?
A lot with
Yeah. Why do I feel sad? I don't know.
show.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like sad. I kind of feel directionless. That's how I feel.
Same here. Actually, I just feel friendless.
Friendless. I kind of feel friendless too. I mean, I have a boyfriend, so that's a pretty good friend.
That's a good friend.
Pretty good
Especially
friend.
with you right now. Today we had there was a hummingbird in the living room. It was hard to get it out.
Whoa. Were you able to save it?
Yeah, I just turned off all the lights and put one outside because apparently they're attracted to light. I didn't know that.
That's cool.
Why are you sad?
Oh, the state of the world. Who would have thought it would get this bad?
Are you being ironic?
I don't know.
You can tell me.
It's ethereal. Am I being ironic?
Maybe you're bored.
What am I gonna say? What? I'm gonna apply for a grant.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which one?
I can't tell you. Then you'll apply for it.
Maybe you can say it on live TV.
Oh man, I can't believe. Oh, I can add one of these too. Huh.
What's the grant?
Oh, it's a Knifewa. Kind of cute.
You're welcome.
Remove all effects. How do I remove one effect? Huh?
You just touch it again. Such hipsters.
Coffee shop. This woman came into the coffee shop today, and she, I asked her where she had moved from, and she said, "Oh, Toledo, Ohio." And I was like, "Oh, I'm from Ohio. Everybody's from Ohio. That's crazy." And then,
How do you know well? Is it close to where you live?
yeah, it's really close to Lima, Ohio. And then, so I talked to her for a little bit, and she was talking about the amazing art scene that's going on in Toledo. That she's like, "What am I doing here? If I could just do it there." And it was just
Toledo.
in Toledo. And so it started triggering all these, like, I have this dream of going back to Lima for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And seeing what I could, if I could have like an underground party that people could come, like, people come to, like, maybe I would do it like for 6 months in a row, and I would invite people from the community to perform
In Lima?
in Lima.
Is there a big performance community in Lima?
No, there isn't, but there are. I'm sure there's like a lot of weird people who would be willing to like get weird.
Weird.
Do you think? At least there'd be high school students. There's probably a college. I'm sure there's a bunch of kids who go to the colleges there who'd be like really into something weird and stupid.
Mm-hmm. There's a college in Lima?
But maybe they'd all be like, what?
Maybe they'd be like community college kids.
Yeah, it would be, for the most part.
Well, that's interesting. It is fun to be a big fish in a small pond.
But it would be more about like it'd be more about like seeing people in Lima doing like weird stuff. I don't know. Maybe there wouldn't be anybody. How would I even get them? I feel like I would just like put up a flyer. That was just a weird flyer that was like, it's probably already going on, actually. I'm such an asshole. I'm sure there's like performing arts nights or whatever at these community colleges. Do you think?
I doubt it.
Probably. You really doubt it?
There's none of that in Springfield.
Huh. What if I went
But
back to community college for my graduate degree? They probably don't offer graduate degrees.
I don't think so. Is that possible?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Okay, so the question is...
Do any of the viewers
Lima
know?
Community College graduate. Oh, not graduate.
None of that in Springfield.
What if I went back to community college for my graduate degree? They probably don't offer graduate degrees.
I don't think
Oh,
so.
they totally do. Wait, that's not a community college.
I just reviewed the conversation on the YouTube channel. It's really weird. Alex.
Is that Jason?
He just got back. Oh, Alex.
Where'd he go?
Wait, hold on. Let's see if I
Alex
can get
wrote
you.
a ball.
Oh, yeah, trade. Huh? Here,
What's up,
here, wait.
Jason?
Hold on, stay right there.
Hi. How have you been? It is so nice to see you.
Pretty good. No, they're back. They're back.
Jason is going to go to. Where are you going? Marina Del Rey. Playa del Rey. Playa del Rey. And they're gonna
Lana?
party
Lana
down.
Del Rey?
Yeah, she has a neighborhood.
Ugh, okay, anyway. Oh, how do I get back to the thing? Ah, there we go.
Degrees?
What?
Can you hear me?
Oh, now I can.
Do they offer me?
I think you cut out. I can't hear anything that you're saying. Do they offer the graduate degree? I don't think so. No. Doesn't look like it. There's a branch of the Ohio State University that might offer a degree.
Ohio State University.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got tired of the brick wall.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so I could probably go, oh, the University of Phoenix online.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I hear you don't even have
I wonder
to.
if I got my...
I
What?
hear you don't have to move to Phoenix for it anymore.
No? Is that true? But I could probably make it there. God, what do I want to get my graduate degree in? You know what's kind of funny? Since I have a degree in computer science, I could probably still go into some kind of like mathematical. No, it's actually probably not true. Is it? I don't know.
You could. You could go for whatever you want. You just have to use it.
I don't know what I want.
Story
I
of
want
your
to
life.
keep dancing. Story of my life. No, I know what I want to do. I know. I know exactly what I want to do. I'm doing it. So.
YouTube videos. Just about.
Take me to church.
Okay, I'm gonna go mop. I mean sweep. I'm not gonna mop.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
All right.
Bye.